Hey, how are you? Welcome back.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Um, how are you feeling today?
I'm actually feeling pretty well today.
Are you excited about this being your last session?
I am.
Okay. What have been some highlights um for you?
Um, Dealing with things that be going on in everyday life, as well as managing things better in my household and getting along with my husband and my children.
Okay. Okay. Over the course of our sessions, what are some things that you have noticed as it relates to your expectations, and like with overcoming seeing your family member sick?
Um, Not getting angry and depressed and finding other ways to deal with certain situations whenever I do want to get angry or whenever I do just feel sad.
Okay. Okay. What are some of the goals that you have set, and do you feel that you've reached them here in your counseling sessions?
Um, my main goal whenever I first came was to first, of course, um, get better, and I feel like I've improved a lot, and that I'm continuing to move forward throughout this process.
How are things at home working out for your husband and the kids, as with you coming to counseling and getting help?
Since I've been coming to counseling, things have actually gotten a lot better. I'm communicating with my husband more about my emotions and things that are going on with my other relatives and my children. I don't get upset with them whenever they want to do things, or I don't just get angry at them and frustrated. I've gotten a lot better.
Um, how are things going with your new skill that you came up with, that we talked about?
It's actually going a lot better. Um, it helps me take my mind off things and release stress and tension. And I feel like I'm in my own world whenever I do it. Like, all my other problems are just washed away. It just helps my day go by, and it makes me feel so much better and happy.
Okay. So you're a lot more at ease with things when you're by yourself and working on your new skill? Okay. If you were able to continue, where do you see yourself going? Would you see yourself progressing or falling back?
I see myself continuing to improve.
Okay. How? It's okay. Take your time.
I think that
What are some things that you're going to continue to do to improve?
I'm going to continue to just find other things to do to relax and not get worked up and not do too much so that I don't get frustrated, and get enough rest.
When you say not do too much, what do you mean?
Sometimes I don't know when to draw the line. And I feel like I always have to be there, and that I don't have any other family members to help process. So I don't call them or anything
Mhm.
whenever I need help. I just take on the whole load, and it's hard to carry that load along.
So in the future, what are you gonna do as far as falling back and not taking the whole load?
I'm going to communicate with the rest of the family more so that we could possibly take turns and rotate or make a schedule so that we can all have time to ourselves and enjoy our families, because we all have our individual lives going on at home.
Okay. If someone came to you and asked what was counseling, what would you tell them?
I would say that it's a process of getting better whenever you're going through things that you couldn't possibly get through on your own, and you have someone to talk to help you get better.
Mm-hmm.
So you need help from someone else.
Would you refer someone?
I would if I had to.
What's your likelihood of wanting to work with another counselor? If something else happened or transpired in your family, what's your likelihood of coming back to the agency to get help?
On a scale of 1 to 10, on a 10, I would come back, because I feel like you would already know what was going on and know the process, and I would also know how things operate, as far as if I had to go to someone else, I would have to pretty much go through the whole process of telling them what went on in the past, and all that kind of stuff. That's just too much.
So you would want the same counselor?
Yes.
Was there anything else that stood out about our work?
Your patience and just understanding what I'm trying to say and how I'm trying to improve.
Okay. Do you have any feedback over what we talked about?
First, I'd like to say thank you, and I was glad to accomplish the challenges that you had given me. They really helped a lot and helped me into making where I am today. And it was a long process, but overall it was good. And I think also coming here, it helped me with my relationship with my husband, because before I didn't really communicate with him. He didn't understand the things that I was dealing with and how much pressure I had on me, especially with him being at work and stuff, and me being at home with the kids all the time. That helps a lot.
Did you see yourself being right here now when you first came to counseling?
At first, no, I did not. I didn't think that there was any way for me to get better because so much had built up, and I just thought it was gonna take forever and it was gonna be hard. Sometimes I felt like quitting, but I made it. So I'm glad I continued even whenever I felt like quitting. That I continued to make my appointments.
Okay. Um, with coming to counseling, how has it drawn you closer to your family as far as with your dad being sick?
It has drawn me a lot closer and to get to know how they feel and learning that they're actually there to help me whenever I need their help and that I don't have to just stress out and that I also have them to talk to whenever I'm not feeling my best or whenever things are not going good with his health.
Is there anything in particular with our sessions that, or with the agency period, that stood out to you?
I would say the way that y'all operate and communicate, like it was very comforting, and it actually made me later on want to come back and continue on with the process.
I'm just jotting down some things. Do you think that after you leave here that your anxiety or anything will come back because you're not after over a course of weeks? Do you think that your anxiety or anything will come back because you're not here or not seeing a counselor every other day?
I'm not sure whether it will or it won't, but if it does, I think after going through the counseling sessions, I would know how to cope with it and not stoop back to where I was before.
You will know how to overcome it and come out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you have any more questions or comments for me from here?
I do have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Being that today is my last session, after I leave, if I have any more problems or need to continue in these sessions, can I come back and do that?
Yes, ma'am. You just go talk to my secretary at the front, and they'll help you with that.
Okay.
Is that all?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, thank you. It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
Okay.